Hello. Thank you for the dono.
Dollar bill, y'all.
What does I do for $1? Put a trick request in the comments. Zantastic would have been a fire name in 2017. Why is that? See, there's more people in the chat when, like, the donos happen. Oh, what's up, Hunter? How you doing? You can maybe get a shout out if you stop spamming. Do my favorite trick? I don't know, probably this seasick thing. Or, like... Probably that. Or, like... chopsticks. I don't know, probably that. Do you bench 135? Probably not. I'll try and just set PRs. What's my coolest trick?
Godspeed.
I don't know what my coolest trick would be. This. Probably my coolest trick, Hunter. You should play football. I used to play football, but I play hockey now. And I much more enjoy that than playing football. Go Godspeed. Alright. Hockey is barely a real sport. What do you mean? Hockey is barely a real sport. What do you mean by that? definitely more of a sport than like. Is that a super sticker? Okay. It's like a stop away from figure skating. Alright. No, yo-yo's not a sport. But you can think of it as a sport, as in it has a scoring system and like judges and stuff like that. But it's not a physical sport. It doesn't really have to be very physical to be a sport. Like on your logic, if hockey's a stop away from figure skating, would you classify running as a sport? Because I mean, if hockey's not a sport to you, it should at least be one of the most difficult sports, because it definitely is. Because you gotta keep up in the game. Bunch of rules there is. Definitely get tired if you're playing the game the right way. Hockey is a cold sport. Keep going. Yeah, running is definitely a sport. Hunter thinks hockey's a sport. Hunter's definitely smart though. He just kept on yoing. Godspeed, I can do Godspeed. Woo! What's your hardest trick? I don't know, I don't really do very difficult tricks, but I mean, Zantos are always pretty difficult. Or, like, maybe this one.
Why don't you show them what yo-yo you're using now?
This is the Starlight. Why would you want to see the Starlight?
It's a cool yo-yo.
He's sponsored by
Whose
Wild.
is it?
It's Hunter Feuerstein's,
Huh?
but this is Hunter Willis.
I know that. Show everybody else what yo-yo it is.
Wow.
Do the DNA.
I'll do the DNA at 10 likes.
10.
10. That trick is really hard. I've tried it. Oh, the triangle one. That one. It kind of depends on how you present that trick to make it like more difficult. My brain stopped braining. Yeah, Hunter, that's probably not a trick I would do on stage, because if you miss it, you're in a knot, and it's like backwards, and it's horizontal, so you kind of just gotta hit that trick if you're on stage. Or you just drop it and you just have a knot for the rest of your freestyle. Yeah, 10 likes, I'll do the DNA. How old were you when you started yo-yoing? I was 10 years old, and I'm 13 now. But my mom's right there, and that means I can stream. You got that, YouTube? DNA? You don't have 10 likes yet? I wish I could be as good as you. Well, it just takes a bunch of practice. And you look like 18. But you know they're posting freestyles for NAS. Oh, like prelims and stuff. I didn't even make it to semifinals. That's okay. I feel like I'm already better than I was after the contest. And like no smarter things to do. Oh, here we go. DNA, 10 likes. Ooh. They're doing the second round? Okay. Didn't you make it to semis, Hunter? You were like one of the first yo-yoers I saw at the hotel, I think. Right when we got off the monorail, I think? I don't know.
And then we saw Steven the first night.
Oh yeah, we saw Steven right as we got off the plane. You're very skilled, keep up the good work. Thank you. I've always loved yo-yos. When I was a kid, I was never good though, now I do. What's that?
Well, let's talk about the tournaments a little bit. Contest.
Have I ever joined a tournament? Yeah, I started competing about a year ago, and like around this time, I guess. But yeah, I just came back from Vegas not too long ago. I don't think it wasn't very long ago, but that was the national yo-yo contest, and I placed 39th in the prelims round. So not the best, but I'm gonna try to improve for next contest, because that's all you really gotta do. Oh, Hunter, the prototype that you were playing with for Wild, was that like just the bimetal version of the contrast? Because if so, if they end up making it, I need one. I have a yo-yo, but I can't do anything. Yeah.
What tricks would you recommend for beginners?
I would recommend, like, the first trick is obviously like sleeper, where you just throw the yo-yo down and it comes back up. And then like elevator, brain twister. It was. Are they gonna release it, Hunter? Because it seems like it would be a lot better than the tri-material. I'm surprised he didn't try and go for a inner ring design. Maybe explain responsive versus unresponsive. So, responsive yo-yos, they just come back up when you tug on the string. Unresponsive, you need to purposely snag the yo-yo, and the yo-yo will come back up. So, and it makes it possible to do tricks like this, because these yo-yos can actually spin up to 30, well, not 30, but like 10 minutes. But like if you get ones that are made to spin longer, they can spin up to like 30 minutes. I have a responsive yo-yo, but it's so bad. For beginners, I would probably recommend the Magic Yo-Yo K2 Crystal, just because it's like the best kind of like yo-yo to get you started. It's plastic, so if you hit it on the floor, you're not gonna like cry yourself to sleep like I do with some yo-yos. But yeah, on Amazon you can get the Magic Yo-Yo K2 Crystal, and it's only around like $10 to $20. No, the crystal comes responsive, but there's an extra bearing that you can put in it that makes it unresponsive. How many yo-yos do you have? Way too many. I haven't counted. I'm trying to make a collection video soon. But yeah, that would be cool. I could like see how much all my yo-yos cost together, which is kind of a terrifying thought, but we'll see. Like, one yo-yo alone, like, this one is, this one's $100, this one's $130, I don't even know how much this one costs, but they can be pretty much, like, they can cost a lot. But we all gotta say thank you to Mom for buying me my first yo-yo. What is my favorite yo-yo? Dang. It's different every day. My favorite company right now is probably Wild or Offset. What's the price of this yo-yo? This one's $100, but it's like a super wide yo-yo to make it easier to hit tricks. But the yo-yo I'm recommending, it's on Amazon. It's the Magic Yo-Yo K2 Crystal, and it's only 15 or like $10 to $20. So not very much for that one. But this one's also made out of 2 different types of metal. The silver is aluminum, and the black parts on the yo-yo is stainless steel. So much difference, yeah. What's the difference between the $20 yo-yo and the $100 yo-yo? So when you put stainless steel, like when you put 2 different kinds of metals on a single yo-yo, it's gonna be very difficult to machine, and it's gonna make it cost more. And they just feel better when they're on the string. And I wouldn't recommend a super expensive yo-yo to a beginner, because they might get into it for a couple days and be like, oh, this isn't what I want to do, and then they just have a bunch of money missing because they bought a professional yo-yo. I subscribe to you. Thank you, Catherine. Is it the most expensive yo-yo you have? No, I have. So, the most expensive yo-yo I have is made out of grade 5 titanium, and it is $250. Oh, goodness. But the most expensive yo-yo I've ever tried was probably the Enzo Yo-Yo Damascus, and it was like $500. Hit that Hiroyuki Suzuki speed combo. Alright. And then the front style. Boom. I know basically everyone's speed combo. It's kind of sad. Did not expect that. Yep.
It's one of your favorites, isn't it?
What?
Hiroyuki Suzuki is one of your favorites?
Yeah. He was... I don't even know how many times he won Worlds. What's up, Angelo? No, Angelo, since you're here, I'm gonna hit a Godspeed just for you. Here we go. Oop. Yeah, what's up? What's up, Angelo? I better see you at Nats next year. I think you were too scared for the Godspeed battle. I'm just joking. No, you're like way faster than me. I think it makes it look faster when you're on live streams. Giving you more time to prepare? Sure. Did you see my Godspeed battle that I did with Brandon? About demon speed? Yeah. I don't know the slack part. I think that's it. You're insane. Thank you. See, at like 30 minutes, it starts recommending it on like the For You page, I think. Justin Dower's brother from another mother. That's what they say. I don't know what that trick is. White Buddha.
Like I would know.
Yeah, like you would know. I think there's a trick called Buddha's Revenge. I think it's this. So those aren't super stickers?
Mm-mm. No, that's stickers.
Huh.
I bought one super sticker.
You did?
Oh yeah, 99 cents. Yeah.
Oh, so that was a super sticker and not a super chat? We're still trying to figure this out, guys.
Someday.
Someday. Oh, look, I have 20 likes now, so we'll hit a DNA. What'd you say?
So new trick. Not for me.
New trick. How about some tech? Yay! Everyone's favorite. I guess I can try to go. If any of y'all name a random yo-yoer, I can probably do their speed combo. What's your name? My name is Xander. Walk the dog. Oh no. Alright. Here's walk the dog. Do you not just see me doing these tricks? I can't do Yuki's. Do Connor's combo. Okay, I'll do his front style. What? Is that even a yo-yoer? Is that someone?
Hello.
Chat's still working. Switch yo-yos. I like this one though. This one is the Nostalgia by Unparalleled. This is Shuyun Tong's old signature yo-yo. I want a yo-yo again. My mom's saying womp womp to people.
To you, sir.
Oh, to me. This string sucks.
What yo-yo is that?
This is the Nostalgia by Unparalleled. This is one that Jacob gave me. I used to yo-yo in 2004. Nice. I think that was the year that didn't Yuki Spencer win Worlds that year? I'm not very familiar after like 2014 than the years before that. I believe so. Do you compete? Yeah, I just came back from nationals. It was in Vegas this year, and I got 39th in the prelims round. That was pretty close. Ooh. Next hole. Let's go. Not too bad, bro. Keep it up. Alright, I'll see ya. You see the next hole? What state are you in? I'm in Illinois. You're in California? That's cool.
You've been there once.
Yeah, I've been there. Wasn't I like 1?
Yeah.
Yeah. I've been there when I was 1, but my mom used to live in California. Yeah, there's a lot of people that, Chico, no, I've not been to Chico.
You know lots of people.
I do know a lot of people from California, though. If you want to get back into yo-yoing, a good yo-yo meet, there's the DXL yo-yo meet. Depending on where you are, it might not be too far away.
I think there's a Chico one too.
Yeah, there's a Chico yo-yo club. I think that's Gentry's thing. I don't know. Here in Illinois, we got no one. Well, we do have Isaac. Isaac Viteri lives here.
Yes.
In the Bakersfield area, more central.
There's probably something.
Yeah, there's gotta be something. Maybe you can look on Instagram. To be honest, you're very good at yo-yo. Thank you. I just try and be better than I was yesterday. Yeah, no worries. If you ever have any more questions about yo-yoing, just
What's your
can comment. What?
What's your Insta?
My Instagram is 95_Xandergrant. ZanderGrant. I try and answer most DMs. How do I rock the baby? Alright, so you get the yo-yo spinning, or if you're just learning it, it's easier to keep the yo-yo not spinning because it's just a picture trick. And then you're gonna take the string about the middle and hold that. Then you're gonna go down a few inches above the yo-yo. Then you're gonna twist your hand around like that and then bring it down, and you can rock the baby. Alright, I'll look you up. And how long have you been yo-yoing? I've been yo-yoing for 3 years. 3 years now. This is the exact yo-yo and string I was playing with in the airport before we left Peoria for the first time to go to Vegas. You getting tired? You can go in whenever you want to.
About 5 more minutes.
Alright, we're probably gonna leave in about 5 more minutes, so if y'all got any last questions. How do you walk the dog? You just get the yo-yo spinning, you just set it on the ground, and it should just walk itself. Do not do that trick on concrete. Not very fun. Not very fun at all.
You do anything other than 1A is another question.
Oh, not really. I mean, I can do the smallest amount of 3A if y'all want to see one 3A trick that I'm gonna miss. So 3A is when you have 2 unresponsive yo-yos, and that means that they don't come back up when you tug on the string. Alright. We'll try a 3A trick. Here we go. Nope, not really. For 3 years, that's impressive. You would have guessed more. Yeah, thank you. Look, this is why I don't play 3A. Look at that knot. There's 2 different strings that you got to get out of the yo-yo. Not very fun. But with 1A, there's just 1 yo-yo, 1 string, and 50% less chance of messing up a trick. I think if you just stay in the video, it'll work just fine.
Yeah. I do have to go in now, so it might stop the chat.
Alright, guys, well, I think we're gonna head out. I'm happy your mom supports you. Yeah, my mom's the best. Yeah, you guys have a great night. I'll see you guys later. You got anything you want to say?
No?
Alright.